Visuals open on a wide desert road at sunrise, heat shimmer on the horizon. The camera glides low over knobby tires rolling across hard-packed dirt. Cut to the host standing beside a retro-style dual-sport motorcycle. Host, what if one of motorcycling's most legendary names came back, not as a museum piece, but as a bike you could actually live with in 2026. Today we're taking a deep dive into the Yamaha XT 500 as a modern revival. A machine that blends old-school soul with just enough modern tech to make sense right now. Close-up visuals of the fuel tank, the classic XT silhouette, and the Yamaha badge catching the light. Slow pan across spoked wheels and a high-mounted exhaust. Host. The XT name has always meant simplicity, durability, and freedom. Back in the day, the XT 500 was a bike you could ride to the end of the road and then keep going. This 2026 interpretation keeps that spirit front and center. Look at the proportions: tall stance, narrow waist, long travel, suspension, and you instantly know what this bike is about. No unnecessary plastic, no aggressive angles, just honest motorcycle design. Visuals shift to the host walking around the bike, pointing out details. Host, up front. You've got a round LED headlight. Styled to look classic, but performing like a modern unit. The tank is metal, not plastic, with simple graphics that nod to the original XT without copying it outright. Why Yamaha's design language here feels intentional. This bike doesn't scream for attention, it earns it. Cut to riding footage on a winding back road, the bike leaning smoothly through corners. Host. Now let's talk about the heart of the machine. In this 2026 concept, the XT 500 stays true to its roots with a single-cylinder engine. It's not about chasing huge horsepower numbers. It's about usable torque, reliability, and character. That thump you feel through the bars. That's part of the experience. It's tuned to pull cleanly from low revs, making it just as happy crawling along a trail as it is cruising a quiet country road. Visuals show the engine in motion, slow-motion dust kicked up by the rear wheel. Host. Modern updates are subtle, but important. Fuel injection replaces old-school carburetors, giving smoother starts and better efficiency in all conditions. Emissions are cleaner, maintenance intervals are longer, and the engine is built to last. This is the kind of bike you could keep for years, maybe decades, without it feeling outdated. Cut to the cockpit view. Simple digital display, wide handlebars. Host. From the rider's seat, the XT 500 keeps things refreshingly simple. A compact digital display gives you the essentials: speed, fuel, trip info without overwhelming you. No massive screens, no complicated menus. The wide handlebars and upright ergonomics make the bike comfortable and inspiring. Whether you're standing on the pegs or just cruising through town. Visuals transition to off-road riding. Gravel, dirt trails, shallow water crossing. Host. Off the pavement is where this bike really starts to make sense. Long travel suspension, a 21-inch front wheel, and a balanced chassis give the XT 500 a planted, predictable feel. It's not trying to be a race bike. It's trying to be trustworthy. You point it down a trail, and it goes no drama, no surprises. Close-up of suspension compressing, tires gripping loose terrain. Host. Yamaha clearly designed this bike for riders who value connection over complexity. Traction control and ride modes are kept minimal or optional, letting the rider stay in control. For newer riders, it's approachable and forgiving. For experienced riders, it's a blank canvas, something you can ride hard, modify, and truly make your own. Cut back to the host, bike parked against a scenic overlook. Host. And that's really the magic of a modern XT 500. It's not chasing trends. It's not trying to out-tech every other motorcycle on the market. Instead, it focuses on what made people fall in love with riding in the first place: the feeling of freedom, the sound of a single-cylinder engine echoing through open space, and the confidence that your bike will take you wherever you're willing to go. Visuals show sunset riding, long shadows stretching across the road. Host. In a world of increasingly complex machines, the idea of a 2026 Yamaha XT 500 feels almost rebellious. It's a reminder that progress doesn't always mean more. Features it can mean better balance. If Yamaha were to bring this bike to life, it wouldn't just be a throwback. It would be a statement that simplicity still matters. Final visuals fade out with the XT500 riding into the distance, dust trailing behind. Host. So whether you're a longtime fan of the XT lineage or someone discovering it for the first time, this modern take on the XT500 represents something special. A motorcycle that respects its past, lives comfortably in the present, and invites you to write your own story every time you turn the key.